Game 162, Mets and Phillies. Mets, if they won and the Braves lost, would win the NL East and make the postseason. Jake Arrieta versus Jacob deGrom on short rest, the pitching matchup. Of course, we showed you highlights of the game a couple days ago when the Mets stayed alive. Here, a sac fly by Eddie Rosario. Yoenis Cespedes comes home, and the Mets took an early 1-0 lead in the second. Jacob deGrom was cruising in this game until the 7th inning. He allowed just 2 hits, and then the Phillies get 4 consecutive hits. This one, the big one, a double to left field through the gap between Dominic Smith and Eddie Rosario to plate a run to make it 1-1. The very next pitch, this is Asdrubal Cabrera, gets one through the middle for a base hit. Santana hustles around second, gets home to score to make it 2-1. Eventually, though, deGrom does strike out Jake Arrieta looking on a nasty curveball. deGrom strikes out 7 through 7 innings, a good position to win the Cy Young. Then it's 3-1 at this point. The Mets trying to come back in the 8th. Rhys Hoskins trying to make a dive at it, but it bounces off the ground. Carlos Asuaje with a pinch hit RBI single to get the Mets back within 1. Then bottom of the 8th, still Jeff McNeil up with 2 runners on. Barrels this one up deep to center, but right to Odubel Herrera for out number 3, leaving the Mets with just 3 more outs. But before that, they had to get outs on the mound, and their bullpen has been untrustworthy this season, and it happened again here, as John Ouellette allows an RBI double, and Dominic Smith completely whiffs on it on left field. It rolls back all the way to the wall and would plate Jorge Alfaro to give the Phillies a 4-2 lead. Then Cesar Hernandez with his second hit of the day, a double down the left field line off of Liam Hendriks to bring home another Philly run to give them a comfortable 3-run cushion going into the 9th inning. And bottom of the 9th here, Josh Harrison, first batter, strikes out on 3 pitches, chases a slider way out of the zone. Then with a runner on first, Yoenis Cespedes, last hope for the Mets. He pops out to shallow right field. Catch is made out there by Hernandez. The Phillies finish above 500, and the Atlanta Braves clinch the NL East as the Mets finish off just short in Game 162.